What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction. We got neighbors laugh at his house until they looked inside. Let's go ahead and check it out, y'all.
These are the craziest houses you'll ever see. But it's only once you step inside do you realize the secret's hidden behind the front door. Take this house. From the outside,
Hold on, these houses look nice, though.
Think much of the sprawling Las Vegas property. From the dusty, unkept yard to the broken lamps.
Yeah, that looks
place
janky.
Screams meth lab more than a multi-million-dollar mansion. But buried 30 feet into the Nevada bedrock is a Cold War doomsday bunker built to survive the fallout.
Bro, this is so dope. Like, could you imagine pulling up to this house like, this house ain't about nothing. Then you go inside and go to the bottom, and you got a fortress? Oh my God, that shit is cold.
Nuclear Armageddon. A quick trip down the world's slowest elevator and you're met with a subterranean time capsule.
See, this the type of money I want.
Featuring multiple living areas, bedrooms, bathrooms, and a 4-hole putting course. Oh,
Dead ass, y'all, I'm not playing. Like, this the type of money I want. Don't give me no money, because I will do stuff just like this, and I will show y'all too.
Just ignore the cryogenic tube that can store 5 human heads and 4 frozen bodies. Complete with a swimming pool and a working waterfall.
A pool too
This is
inside?
One quirky house that you wouldn't expect walking past on street level.
Facts, bro. And it's blending in so nice, bro. You would never know this was going on in this neighborhood. Look at this neighborhood, bro. You would never know. This is probably the most expensive house on the block.
Street level. Forget the castle in the background. The real expensive residence is this tiny shed and connected garden. It might not look like much, but buried underneath this perfectly trimmed lawn is a $5 million subterranean mansion that would tempt any budding supervillain. From the opulent 5-star finishes to the luxuriously high ceilings.
Party at my house, man. Everybody come over, bro. Everybody come over.
And
we going crazy.
Skylights. It's easy to forget you're buried underground. And if winding staircases aren't your thing, there's always the auto elevator that can deliver your supercar back to ground level. Every kid
they have a car elevator, bro. Like, that is the richest shit ever, bro. Your car personally has its own elevator. Like, what?
Wanting his very own bat cave. Like this underground garage fit for a fleet of supercars.
Oh my
God. Your very own
this
mansion.
Some GTA type shit.
What do you do if you want a mountain villa retreat but live in the middle of the city? Do what this guy did and secretly build your own rooftop oasis on
what?
Middle of the city. Do what this guy did and secretly.
Do y'all see this right now? Bro has way too much time on his hands. No way he owns this whole building. How was he able to build this whole fortress on top of this? And then you can tell right here, y'all, this is 2 different buildings. So he added on, yo. What?
Secretly build your own rooftop oasis on top of a skyscraper. It took nearly 6 years of sneaking building materials up the main elevator and painfully building the faux mountain rock by rock. But the secret rooftop mansion was finally complete. He would have gotten away with it as well, had it not been for the residents below him complaining of falling building materials and
he would have got away with it. He did. Did y'all see how far he got with making this? Look how far he got. What you mean? Y'all gave this man more than enough time to create this. And if you guys are bothered about it, come on up. Come check it out. Come on up. You feel me?
Was finally complete, complaining of falling building materials and cracks in their apartments. If you see a crane hovering above an empty lot, most people assume a new building's going up. Well, on this Dutch property,
that's a crib?
The crane is the building, and it's been converted into a permanent luxury apartment high above
crane
the skyline,
crib
with amazing views, 5-star amenities, and a working office with a killer backdrop. The only downside is all those stairs.
That's a little workout, though.
Sick of paying rent? This clever artist took advantage of a void under a bridge and decided he could hide a home in plain sight. Using some innovative construction and a simple wheel system, he winds his platform across to a table and chair already bolted to the concrete of the bridge. This home,
this is dope, bro. This is dope.
This year's
like, righteously, people could build these for homeless people, bro. I know if I had enough money, I would build these for homeless people just so they can be safe at night. Because I know there's a lot of homeless people that live under bridges. A lot of homeless people live under bridges. So building about a few of these for homeless people would be nice for them, bro. Keeps them safe.
Seat competition. Most people can't wait to get off an airplane when it lands, but Bruce Campbell calls this decommissioned Boeing 727 home 365 days a year. Yeah, that's a full plane you're looking at, resting in the middle of a small forest.
Hey, that's dope, though. Living in a plane? You would never think to do something like that.
Bruce's home is connected to electricity, to a phone line, Wi-Fi, and
He's
even
sick.
a water supply, allowing him to take as many showers as he wants from the comfort of his very own living room. With everything you could possibly need at one man's disposal.
I feel him, bro. You
that's
gotta think about it. This plane can survive thunderstorms, tree falls, all of that. He's good. He is safe.
I call peaceful
Bro
living.
got everything he need too.
Penthouses are usually reserved for the top floor of a building. And India's Kingfisher
What is that, the White
Kingpin
House?
made sure he had the best views in all of Bangalore. Perched on top of Kingfisher Tower, this palatial mansion comes complete with an Olympic-sized swimming pool, sprawling green lawns, and even a helipad
This
on
had
the
to
roof.
cost a lot of
The
money.
only problem? Getting an Uber Eats driver to deliver to your front door.
Oh, you cook, bro. You order Uber Eats, you gotta go downstairs. You gotta meet me because I'm not going up on everything. I'm not going up.
Same mobile home, and people automatically think RV. And technically, I guess that's what we're looking at here.
That's too
Glenn
small.
Bunson took the meaning of tiny home to the extreme, propping his minuscule domicile onto 4 caster wheels so he can take his house with him.
I'd be too claustrophobic in
I
there.
have lots of time now because
Could you imagine sleeping in there? Ah, let me out of here! Let me out! Especially if you get stuck. Somebody please help me. For real.
my house is always with me.
Just don't tell him what everyone's thinking. You just built a coffin on wheels, bro. Tucked
Swear.
away into the mountainside in Rockbridge, Ohio, this cave mansion is unlike any house you've ever seen. Rather
that
than
looks
carving
nice.
Out of space, architects built into
Ooh.
a recessed cave and created 1,500 square feet of opulent living
I like
space.
the
I don't wanna
rock.
say Bat Cave, but one look,
It's different.
and Christian Bale did this. And yes, you can rent this bad boy out on Airbnb. If there's
Hold on.
anyone who
Let me give me some money, man. Let me go play around with some money and do stuff like this, bro. For
should
real.
never
That's
throw
cold.
stones, it's the owner of this house. The glass house in Suginami, Japan is built predominantly out of,
I couldn't
you
have a
guessed it,
glass house, y'all.
glass. For those who have no shame, sense of privacy, or just enjoy voyeurism on the whole, this residency offers unfiltered 24/7
Bro,
access to
not one
everything you
shade.
do.
Okay, I see
I'd be
some.
investing in curtains though.
But I'm not one for people looking in my windows, and I'm always naked, man. I like walking around my ass out. You feel me? They gonna call the police on me. Oh my god, he keeps flashing us. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
A lot of them. This might look like your average farmhouse, but with a click of a remote, it channels
What?
its inner Optimus Prime and transforms into a fully functional hangar door.
But
complete
why
with a
though?
hidden garage and man cave. If you want to spend the night feeling like you're in a cryogenic stasis pod from the
Hey,
future,
this shit is
you're in luck.
creative as hell.
These sleek pods could easily be the latest modules on the International Space Station. But inside, you'll find a well-designed 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment that comfortably fits 4 people. Surrounded on all sides and
Nice.
ceiling by massive glass windows. You can take in your surroundings or pull the curtain, hit the cryo switch, and go to sleep for 10 to 15 years. When you hate door knockers and uninvited guests, this is the ultimate in introverted living. Wrapped in a mirrored facade, this house can disappear into the surroundings at
Oh wow, bro. A camouflage crib?
introverted living. Wrapped in a mirrored
Look at that, bro. This is dope. And then the windows you can't even see through. Maybe at night, but in the daytime you can't even see through the windows.
facade, this house can disappear into the surroundings.
Camouflage. Where's the house at? Hey, could you imagine Uber Eats? I pulled up, but I just can't find your house. Where are you? You feel me, bro?
At just the right angle. But step inside and you're treated to a long, opulent apartment that can entertain up to 10
Oh
people.
my
You
God.
just have to keep reminding yourself that you can see out, but no one can see in. Not that there's anyone for miles.
I like that.
With the cost of affordable housing skyrocketing
what
across
is
the
that?
globe, some people go to extreme measures to put a roof over their head. Like Harrison Marshall, who retrofitted
no.
an actual dumpster to be his low-cost tiny home. Once thoroughly disinfected, Harrison managed to install a tiny kitchen, bedroom, and loads of storage.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I bet this is a good money saver though. Like, if you ever running low on funds, you can do something like this, bro. You'll be up by the next year for real, bro. Give yourself a whole year to save up. Oh,
Toilet
you
or
up?
shower though, Harrison has to rely on a portaloo and a gym membership. What's the best way to make sure you have 300-degree unobstructed views of your surroundings? Prop your house on a giant rotating motor and you got yourself a spinning house. Want the morning sun to hit your living room? Just rotate the house 90 degrees to the right.
I don't like
Luckily,
that,
it's
bro.
not set to constantly spin or the resident
Cause what if my stuff start falling off the walls and my pictures and stuff just because the house is spinning? It ain't that deep.
would be dizzy 24/7.
It's creative, but nah.
We all know zombies
I'd rather
can't swim,
not.
right? Well, that was the thinking when designing this moat-surrounded palace in the middle.
Oh my god, that shit looks so beautiful. Oh my, it's on the water. It's
Zombies
on the
can't swim,
water
right?
away from
Well, that was the thinking.
Oh my god. I'm telling you, bro. A crib like this, I'm satisfied. I live on a lake, literally. You feel me? Look at this.
When designing this moat-surrounded palace
This
in the
is
middle
beautiful,
of Miami,
bro.
accessible only by a single road in and out, and surrounded by 5 acres of water. This residency combines a minimal defense system.
No way somebody can rob you, bro. There's possibly no way somebody can rob you unless they jump in the water and swim to you, but you gotta be really dedicated to come and rob me. You feel me? You gotta
with
be
the
really
result of having
dedicated.
Way too much money. It's even more impressive when you consider the piece of land that started off as a disused tomato field before being transformed into this lush wonderland. If you're afraid of deep, dark waters, you might want to hold your breath and look away. Located 22
No way
feet
there's a
below
crib in the water.
surface of a Florida lagoon is
No
this
way.
quirky underwater residency. The only way in and out is via scuba in this wet hatch, making unannounced guests a thing of the past. You can spend your hours staring at the marine life through the 42-inch porthole windows, or praying to God that the leak in the ceiling doesn't get any bigger.
That's crazy.
Looking suspiciously
Y'all see what happened to the submarine. I'm not going for that. I ain't sleeping in the water. I ain't sleeping on top of the water. Nothing. I'm done.
Modern Hobbit house, this bunker home in
You can
England's
have that.
westernmost tip has an interesting history. Built in World War II as a secret radar and communications post, it was a first line of defense against potential attacks. Now it's a 4-bedroom home that can withstand bombings and mortar rounds from offshore. Not that it's relevant now, but it's a good
that
feature
really
to
isn't
have.
relevant for real. Who throwing bombs at the
Have you
crib?
ever wanted to combine your living situation with the constant fear of falling to your death? If so, the Skyline
Go to hell. You would never convince me to sleep on the side of a rock. My shit could fall literally down. Look at this. They are literally on the side of a rock wall.
Lodge
No!
Adventure Suites in Cusco, Peru might just be up your
They
alley.
just smiling,
Perched
hey,
2,900
fuck
meters
that.
above the ground on the side of a mountain. These are quite possibly the most dangerous apartments on the planet.
Apartments?
Access via climbing rings and ladders. So not only will you need a harness and gear to get home for the night, if you weigh more than 120 kilograms, you're a safety risk to everyone else.
These niggas trying to live like Larry, ain't they? Because no way you gonna see me taking this risk. She's so damn happy. Look at her. I'm living my best life. Go ahead then.
They say it's bad to lead a sheltered life, but what if you live in a literal bubble? Besides the constant fear of popping, residents of these eco-bubbles enjoy a unique semi-panoramic view of the
That's a
French
nice little
countryside
vibe.
from the master bedroom. Their sleep,
Pause, real question,
modern, and
though?
feel
Could you imagine hot boxing inside this bubble? Hoo-hoo-hoo! Blood for real.
like you're sleeping in a giant Zorb ball. When you're sick of the long ride to the skate park, do what these guys did and convert your entire house into an indoor skate arena. From
That's
curved
dope.
walls to furniture you can grind on, this is one house where mom can't tell you to take it outside. Now, before you start calling the History Channel and the 6 o'clock news,
The hell is that, a tomato?
this alien craft is just a replica, or so the owner of this downed spacecraft will have you believe. The Futuro house was built by a Finnish architect back in the 60s, and for $350 a night, you can act out your alien abduction fantasies for real. Unfortunately, you can't
That's
be
cool,
beamed
bro.
up
That's
into
cool.
this extraterrestrial
Like, I
bed and
had-
breakfast.
I had no idea that you can actually rent out places like this or actually go sleep at places like this. For real, because I actually would. And not all of them, but the ones that actually look decent and safe, I would actually go do it.
You'll have to take the stairs. This Caravan is taking outdoor recreation to new heights. Built up on industrial-strength scissor lifts, this renovated Caravan can always guarantee the
stupid.
best views in the campground. The more money you have, the more likely it is that people could be out to get you. That's why you see buildings like this, the world's safest mansion. Utilizing a next-generation security system, owners are alerted and protected the second an intruder steps on the property. Then there's these 650-pound
Sheesh.
doors that are bulletproof.
Hey, look, ain't nobody getting in the crib, for real.
Intruder steps on the property. Then there's
Nobody.
these
Look at that.
600
How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 locks? Nah, you ain't getting in. I'm good. You can be beat down my door. I'm gonna be just like this, sitting down. You not getting in. For real.
50-pound doors that are bulletproof, blast-proof, and are secured by 5 separate bolts. There's even a
5?
system
I
that
thought it
uses
was 4.
tactical fog to blind and disorient unwanted guests. Someone really doesn't like door-to-door salesmen. This is what I call a practical use of available real estate, perched on either side of the bridge.
What is that?
These tiny homes are as much a full-time residency as they are a tourist attraction. I
Oh, that's
guess
a
living on
whole
top of a
bridge.
is a whole lot better than living under one. The
No,
neighbors
it's
must
not. That's not safe, bro. Either way, top or bottom, living on a bridge is horrible, bro. I've been seeing so many news about bridges breaking down. Nah,
be better too.
that ain't safe. I'm not
Did
doing
you
it.
have a treehouse as a kid? Not to flex, but check out this one. Situated in a pod of similar houses, you can take the stairs or unleash
That's
your
dope.
inner kid and take the 4-story
I would actually
slippery
visit
slide.
this.
All it's missing is a string and can intercom system. What's the least subtle way to tell your friends and family that you're an alcoholic? Cover your entire home in aluminum beer cans. John Martin Milkovich loved a beer, or 3, and rather than let the cans go to waste, he would cut up each one and decorate a different part of his house with it.
Hey, that boy an
Every
alcoholic.
piece of their
Sheesh.
food. He never threw any of it away.
The result? A massive homage to cirrhosis.
Drunk ass. It gotta be, bro. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys love these houses, let me know, because I mess with them, bro. Let me know which one is your favorite house. And I'll highlight on this video, man.